Suriname is a destination that offers travelers a unique and enriching experience. With its cultural diversity, exuberant nature, and rich history, this South American country is a place that you cannot miss. From its stunning rainforests to its charming colonial towns, Suriname has something for everyone. Stay until the end of the video to learn the correct way to navigate its streets and that, despite being in America, some things are different. This country, along with Guyana, is one of the only two nations in the region that are not Latin American, since they were British and Dutch colonies respectively. They are part of the Guyana region, which stands out for its rich cultural and historical diversity. It is the only country in America where Dutch is officially spoken. The presence of the Dutch language in Surinamese culture is a reflection of the country's colonial history. For centuries, Suriname was under Dutch rule, which left a deep mark on its culture and language. Although Surinamese is the most spoken language in the country, Dutch remains an important language in areas such as education, administration, and the media. Before its independence in 1975, Suriname was known as Dutch Guyana. The colonization of Suriname began in the 16th century when the Spanish explored the territory in search of natural resources such as gold and wood. However, it was in the 17th century when the Dutch established their rule over the region, turning it into a sugar and cocoa producing colony. This colonial era was marked by slavery, with thousands of Africans being brought to Suriname to work on plantations. The suffering of slaves is an inseparable part of the region's history, and its effects are felt to this day by the population of Suriname. Following the abolition of slavery in the 19th century, Suriname became a diverse and multicultural territory, with African, indigenous, European, and Asian influences merging into a unique and vibrant society. However, the scars of colonization remain, with socioeconomic inequalities and ethnic tensions persisting in the region. This is why the majority of women in Suriname identify themselves as Afro, Surinamese, or Javanese, while a minority identify themselves as indigenous or of mixed ancestry. Although most people generally present ethnic diversity in their physical appearance, Suriname women tend to stand out for having a fuller figure and well-defined feminine curves. Their facial features vary depending on their ethnicity, but they mostly have dark skin, curly or afro hair, and dark eyes. Most Surinamese women are bilingual or multilingual, speaking Javanese, Dutch, English, and Surinamese Creole. Although there are also people who speak indigenous languages, the majority are very welcoming, kind, and hospitable, with an extremely rich and diverse culture. Cultural diversity and exuberant nature are two of the greatest wonders that exist in our world. The variety of languages, traditions, customs, and beliefs that exist in every corner of the planet enriches us and opens our minds to new perspectives and ways of seeing life. Here you can find the Bigi Pan Nature Reserve, home to more than 100 species of birds. This wildlife sanctuary is home to an incredible variety of birds, fish, and other exotic animals. In addition, its extensive mangrove forest and beautiful landscapes make this place a natural paradise for nature lovers. Don't hesitate to visit the Bigi Pan Nature Reserve and marvel at all its beauty. Although with a similar name, the Bigi Speakery Festival is celebrated every July 1st. Suriname celebrates the Bigi Speakery Festival, which means Great Mirror in Spanish. It is a parade that commemorates emancipation and appreciates the diversity and abolition of slavery of their ancestors with dances, percussions, and songs. This is one of the countries with the greatest tropical rainforest coverage in the world, with more than 90% of its territory covered by forests. The biodiversity of the Suriname rainforest is truly fascinating and unique in the world. This country, located in South America, is home to a wide variety of plant and animal species found nowhere else on Earth. The Suriname rainforest is one of the most diverse and rich ecosystems in terms of biodiversity, with a large number of species of mammals, birds, reptiles, amphibians, insects, and plants. In this lush tropical jungle, you can find emblematic species such as the jaguar, ocelot, howler monkey, toucan, and anaconda, among many others. Additionally, the plant diversity is overwhelming, with a wide variety of tree species, medicinal plants, and orchids that are unique to this region. On the other hand, the Javanese culture in Suriname is an ancient legacy that has been preserved with great pride throughout generations. Despite the geographical remoteness of Java, the Indonesian island where the Javanese come from, this community has managed to maintain its traditions, customs, and values in its new home in Suriname. The Javanese influence in Suriname can be seen in various aspects of daily life, from music and dance to gastronomy and spirituality. The Javanese in Suriname have kept their native language, Javanese, alive and have celebrated ancestral festivals and rituals that connect with their past in Java. Many women in Suriname identify as Japanese rather than Indian. The Javanese community in Suriname is one of the largest in the country, and many arrived as indentured workers during the Dutch colonial era. After the abolition of slavery in 1860, the Dutch hired Javanese workers from Java, Indonesia, to fill gaps in the workforce. Suriname is a country located on the northeast coast of South America, bordered to the north by the Atlantic Ocean, to the east by French Guiana, to the south by Brazil, and to the west by Guyana. With an area of almost 1,664 square kilometers, Suriname is a relatively small country compared to its neighbors. Its capital and largest city is Paramaribo, located on the coast of the Suriname River. Remember to like and share this content so that other people know about this great tourist destination. And let us know in the comments box what other destination you would like to visit. Suriname's geographical location gives it a diversity of landscapes ranging from white sand beaches on the coast to tropical jungles in the country's interior. The Suriname River is one of the main sources of freshwater and wildlife in the country, and its delta is an important habitat for bird, fish, and mammal species. In addition to its rich biodiversity, Suriname's location in the region gives it a strategic position in terms of trade and access to international markets. This has been taken advantage of by the country to strengthen its economy through the export of products such as bauxite, gold, and wood. Paramaribo is the capital of Suriname and has been recognized for its great cultural and historical value. This city is a treasure for the region, as it is home to a rich cultural diversity that is reflected in its colonial architecture and traditions. The historic center of Paramaribo has been declared a World Heritage Site by UNESCO, which only highlights its importance worldwide. Its cobbled streets, its colorful colonial houses, and its old fortifications tell the history of the city and the various cultures that have inhabited it over the years. Additionally, Paramaribo is a cultural center in the Caribbean, with a vibrant art scene, festivals, exhibitions, and events that celebrate the country's cultural diversity. The city's museums and galleries are also a window to Suriname's past and its rich cultural heritage. However, this country also stands out for having one of the lowest annual tourist rates, with barely 100,000 visitors in 2023. One of the main challenges in Suriname's tourism promotion is the lack of developed tourism infrastructure. Although the country has a variety of natural resources, such as rainforests, spectacular rivers, and a great diversity of wildlife, the lack of hotels, restaurants, and organized tourist activities hinders the experience for visitors. Another important challenge for Suriname and tourism promotion is competition from neighboring destinations, such as Guyana and Venezuela, which have a more developed infrastructure and a greater presence in the international tourism market. It is one of the two countries in South America where people drive on the left side. In Suriname, the steering wheel of the vehicle is on the right side and you drive on the left side, so it is important to get used to this before driving accustomed to it at the beginning. The first seconds of vehicle movement will shock you a lot. You will experience the feeling that at any moment you could come across something very striking, since in this country there are no limits. Remember that if you want to know more tourist destinations, on our channel you can find more information like this. For example, have you seen our video about Belize yet? Do you know him? Well, run fast and don't forget to subscribe to our channel and activate notifications so you don't miss any videos.